up on the gas, full throttle till I crash. I'm back with a vengeance, you gon' see me end this. I will be ascending, I don't ever slack. I got my eyes on a prize, what I see for my life. I don't float, no I fly, do or die. Cause you gotta do or die, there ain't no compromise. Get ready for a fight.
Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you dye the ground with some stray blood? I just wanna find out my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning.
Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse. My energy is unmatched. I don't get tired, no I don't get gas. I'm back, still working to surpass. Everybody getting past, on my way up fast. No flap, so watch out for me now. Everybody in this town will be looking at my crown. I got my knuckles all wrapped, blood drips from the scabs, bloody fists from the jabs.
Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you dye the ground with some stray blood? I just wanna find out my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning.
Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I am your host, Toe for Life. And this is Friday Night's Rants with Toe. Welcome in, John Denicola, Brandon Mitchell, Midwest Accountability, Hawk Fan for Life. Let me audit you, Claudette. Welcome in, y'all. Anybody I missed? Let's see. Looks like everybody. Welcome in, everybody. So, welcome to the first episode of Friday Night Rants with Toe of 2025. What's up, Cammed Up? Caveman in the house. Jody FJ, what's up, brother? We're doing this one a little different tonight. Ajad is she's going to do a live stream tomorrow night, so everybody be looking out for her live stream tomorrow night. She's going to be doing a little rant herself. But tonight she can't be with us, only in the chats. So be looking out for AJOT tomorrow night for sure, for AJOT rant. I'll be watching for sure. So, anyways, oh my God, guys. So I seen some shit today. Oh my Lord. And you know what? I've seen some stuff. It's been a couple weeks. Like, I know you guys always hear me tell you that it's been a couple weeks. And I've seen a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Yeah, I've seen some stuff in the last couple weeks, man. And I'm starting to come up with a little bit of opinions on this whole said community, right? Yeah, community, everybody. Think about that, guys, and go look up the definition of community. I would honestly like for someone to go look up the definition of community and read the definition of community. Actually, I might go look it up myself. we need to read that definition of community, right? Because everybody spouts that word community, and I don't think it's what everybody thinks it is. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna bring this up. Let's see. It's been a while since I shared my screen, so give me a second here. Here we go. There you go. So if y'all can't see that, let me bring it full screen. It says a group of people living in the same place or having particular characteristics in common. You know, you remember that? So a group of people living in the same place having a particular characteristic in common. Listen, y'all, we got to start quit calling this a community. I like what Midwest said a little bit better. It's a neighborhood. Actually, maybe it's a couple neighborhoods. Honestly, Midwest, it's more like a couple neighborhoods. A couple neighborhoods that don't get along. Maybe a couple the G word G gang. I'll say it because I don't give a shit. I ain't monetized and I don't care. There's maybe a couple gang territories or something. You know, that's what it's becoming. Go to the second part. I already closed it out. Let me. We love this neighborhood. Hey, look, man. Yeah, factions. Yeah. So it's more like something like the Hunger Games or what's the other one? Allegiant and Divergent and all that. Yeah, factions. Yeah, something more like that. That's what this is, right? And it's just getting crazy out here, you know. And I mean, it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen, but I'm going to read it. It says, "These are my opinions. They may hurt some feels, but don't worry, nothing but love and respect." And I truly mean that. But I'm going to give you my opinion. And my opinion is that what's going on in this community and what's happened in the last year, we're the laughing stock. And when you watch a video and you watch a cop watch a video or an audit video, and a cop says, "Hey, look, it's one of them," or "Oh, you're one of them," they have every reason to say that because they watch these videos and they watch what's going on in this community. And at that point, it's just like saying that all cops are shit. Well, I mean, all these bad apples that are popping up and that are doing things the wrong way and ways that aren't good for the community or aren't good for the cause, right? It's I mean, they're gonna bunch everybody together, and regardless if you're not that person, they're gonna bunch you together, right? So I mean, and in the last year, I've seen this. I mean, it's seriously like a downward spiral, like almost like a tornado spiral, almost, you know, in the last year. And I seen some shit today, and yeah, right. I'll assume gender. I'll call anybody him, her, he, she. I don't give a fuck. But anyways, cancel me. I don't care. But and honestly, I mean, whatever. I mean, if people wouldn't ban me, look, like I said, man, these are my opinions right now, and and if you want to go off your fields, if people want to go off their fields, Pink, and ban me or kick me out of their channels or take my riches or all that, then I mean, I get it. They're not friends. Are you coming up or what? Yes.
I'm not coming up.
Oh, you want me to turn your channel on?
No, I'm just highlighting your comments. Bye.
Okay. Anyhow, what's up, Jenny? Welcome, man. Caucasian. Sorry about that. I didn't know we didn't have like a whole long talk on how we were going to do this. So she's helping out. She's going to highlight comments, you guys. So, because I'm not good at doing that while I'm talking and trying to go through my thoughts and reading
And
the
so
chat.
I can do what I want. Yeah.
But no, for real though, and I mean, and you know, there's been people in the last year that said, you know, cop watching and auditing's dead, and all that. It may not be dead, but it's dying. It's dying, man, and people are making it to be a laughing stock. And see, that's not a community, or so yeah. So that's the other part of it. There's no community in that. Um, there's no community in what's going on here, out here on what everybody calls the community, you know, because the 1A community should the 1A community should see the shining sea across the water, north, south, whatever. What's up, friends and code? Swizz Miz, welcome in. But it should be everybody, right? Everybody that's willing to know the rights, stand up for the rights, and all that, and fight for the rights and all that stuff, right? So, but you know, some people don't like some people. You know, this person don't like this person, or these auditors in this state don't like the auditors in this state, and I don't know, you know, on and on. You know what I mean? And in the last year, you know, 2024, I mean, we've seen auditors fighting and auditors getting stabbed. I mean, come on, man. Or cop watchers or activists, whatever you want to call yourself, right? Like, I don't care, but this is what we're seeing. But it's not calling to be, you know what, though, Mitty, though, so here's the thing, man. Yeah, because you got to stand up and be like me, or I'm not saying be like me, but this is why I'm saying what I'm saying is because I'm sick of seeing it, dude. Like the other night, and Aja is, you know, she's in the back.
It's not going to stay that way, Mitty, especially for you. That's all I'm saying. Like, you had been put in a tough situation, and I think it was pretty shitty of that other friend. That's all I'm saying. But don't you worry, boo. Aja and Tell we're here for life. Bye.
So anyway, she's gonna keep doing that. I'm not coming up on panel, but she's gonna keep jumping in. Welcome in, Thomas Veteran. Good to see you, man. It's been a little while, buddy. So anyhow, shit, man, I'm off track now. Oh, so I was telling Aja the other day, like, and I think this was like, I want to say this might have been New Year's Eve or something like that. I came in the house. I was on my computer out in the garage, and then I came in the house, and I just started laughing. And she says, "What are you laughing about?" And I said, "You know, there's like five. It was like 4 live streams of people." And the same fucking people live streaming about for public safety and the angry
Put a one in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat, please.
No, don't put no ones in my chat, please. Don't do it. But there was like 4 live streams going on, 4 or 5, and it was like 3 of the live streams were against the angry vet and for public safety, and then 2 of the live streams were all for public safety and the angry vet, right? And this and that. And I told her, I was like, this shit isn't over yet. Like, this shit has been going on for like months now. And then you got Bao. He's restreaming all 5 of them, switching back and forth and laughing about them all, right? So it's like, come on, man. Like, let's move on. Okay. Everybody, I think everybody has, everybody that watches these videos, they've come to their own conclusion about the angry vet. They've come to their own conclusion about Chris Rader for public safety. They come to their own conclusion about Christopher Ruff. Man, just let's move on, man. Like, this shit is so old, dude. Like, and I was at the beginning of that whole fucking drama thing. Like, I was right up in there, man, right up in there, getting in, talking about fucking Direct D and da 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 da. You know what I mean?
I'm
and it's
supposed
like,
to be in the kitchen making them dang sandwiches and
make me a sandwich. But I was right up in that, man. Like, I was all up in there, dude. And then, after a couple of weeks of just every day and every night and everything, I was just like, man, like, this is just old, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, let's move on. Like, it ain't even funny. It ain't even interesting. Like, when I click them on and see what they're talking about now, it just sounds like blah, 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 blah to me. And I'm just like, man, whatever, dude. Like, get over it, dude. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. And look, man, like, and I'm not sticking up for nobody in that whole.
Oh, hey, public service announcement. Essie, fuck you.
So I'm not sticking up for nobody, and I'm not putting nobody down in that whole thing. You got F3, and you got the Hill Pirates, and you got Generally Specific, and you got Flow State, and you got Caucasian Sasquatch getting in it. Shiz Happens, Christopher Ruff, for public safety, Lick the Whole Boo, Angry Vet. Like, you got all these fucking people and just live streaming about each other, right? And live stream about, did you see this live stream? Did you see this live stream, man? And it's just, yeah, it's old, man. And I can't believe people are watching it and they're like, oh, this is great content. Because it's like none of them are funny. The only one that makes it. Would you stop? Seriously.
This is a
Go
song
ahead and say what you gotta
that
say.
never ends, and it goes on and on, my friends.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyhow, the only one that makes any of it even laughable is ClashWithBao. And that's because his commentary behind it and everything is just fucking hilarious, right? And everybody knows that he could care less one way or the other. He don't give a shit. He, as much as he don't care about Christopher Ruff, he pretty much don't care about Chris Reader. You know what I mean? He don't care if Chris Reader's lying, and he don't care if Christopher Ruff's lying. He don't care if GS is lying. He don't care if Angry Vet's lying. Like, he don't give a shit about none of that, right? So that's why his content of the whole situation is about the best, and then it gets old watching it over there. But brings me right, and if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't know. And sometimes, man, I feel like that. But you know what? I know a lot of people. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people in the so-called community, right? And I talk to people, and it's and you can call it. I just don't. You know what I mean? Like, if you got beef with somebody, man, that's on you. If I don't have beef with that person, and I'm straight with that person, I'm gonna be straight with that person, right? I'm not gonna, unless that person is come to your house or threatens to come to your house or threatens to hurt your kids or something like that. Like, if they're just talking shit on a computer screen to you and saying how you're a grifter or whatever. By the way, Nightbot, go ahead, put that up. Nightbot, I'm going to grift a little while because everybody else grifts. Everybody else just sits up and talks about everybody else and grifts and get content, or grifts and gets, donations. So I'm going to put that up. I could use the help. I work every day. I'm not like some people sitting in their fucking shed all day long. and calling themselves self-retired. All these people send this guy. That's just crazy to me. I mean, and I don't want to get on Christopher Ruff, but he sits up there in his live stream and says how he's 35 years old and he's got enough money and he's retired, but everybody keeps sending him donations. Like, I work my ass off and got a 1-year-old daughter and been working my ass off from the time that I was old enough to work. Hit my Cash App up, y'all. Throw me a couple bones. I'll take them. Shit. And I'll appreciate them more. Just saying. But anyhow, but just this shit is not working, man. And then I see, then today, give a shout out to the Angry Vet. Seen the Angry Vet was live, so I went over and I was watching the Angry Vet. Holy fucking shit balls, what did I see? So I go over there, and here is BZ Watchdog. Now I know who BZ Watchdog is. I've known who BZ Watchdog was for a while, right? And he knows who I am, right?
Did you see his 501c3?
Anyways, I know who BZ Watchdog is. He knows who I am. And I see this guy up there on his panel, and this guy up there on his panel is named Brick Jonasy or Brick Jonesy or Brick something. And look, I've seen this dude on people's panels, right? And I watched the panels and watched the conversations and all this stuff. And this Brick Jonesy or whatever, like he's never had like an it factor where I'd be like, oh, who's this guy? You know what I mean? I just seen him and whatever. What's up, Johnny Bravo? Welcome in. And I'd just be like, oh, whatever. Who's this Brick Jonesy, right? Whatever, you know, blah, blah, blah. And he's up there with BZ Watchdog and that Let's Otvo, which I don't know nothing about Let's Otvo. I see Otvo, whatever his name is, OTFVO, whatever the fuck. I see him in chats everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And people saying hi to him and stuff like that. So whatever. He's a supporter, right? Not hating on those supporters. But this Brick Jonasy or whatever the fuck his name is, right? He's up there and he starts spurring out because BZ Watchdog or somebody keeps on putting BZ Watchdog's putting up comments. And a lot of the comments are just back-to-back comments coming from the Angry Vet, right? Overturn Terry versus Ohio. See, I didn't even know what it meant, right? All this time, I never knew what it meant, Midwest. Thank you for clarifying that. So he's spurging out about the Angry Vet, right? Who, what have you done? And blah, blah, blah. And I'm the best. And I'm number one. No, like this dude is like, who the fuck? And then he's saying all this shit. And I'm like, dude, I don't even know who the fuck you are, man. And you're sitting here talking about how you're the best and you're out here and you're getting shit done and you're doing this and you're doing that. And I'm like, who in the fuck is this dude, right? So then I'm watching this fucking video and this dumbass, and then I figured it out, right? Like, I'm like, this dude is a Chili. You know, he follows Chili DeCastro probably to a T because the way he was doing this, what he called an audit, I guess, he sounded just like Chili DeCastro. Just going off on these cops, man. And these cops are just, and this cop, man, I didn't see the whole video. I'm not going to tell you I did. But I will tell you that I'm going to give that cop props for not turning around and smacking the holy dog shit out of him. And that's my main reason why I probably couldn't be a cop, because the way he was talking to this guy, this cop, regardless, he was calling him a pig, piece of shit, fucker, piggy. I mean, like everything but a white man. Man, look, I'd have turned around and knocked that dude fucking silly. Seriously. Like I get that dude props. He didn't knock that brick fuck stick, whatever the hell his name is, off his fucking rocker. And I don't know, but it's motherfuckers like this. This is what I'm talking about, though. It's motherfuckers like him that are popping out. Yeah, see, I don't know. So it's motherfuckers like this dude, this Brick Jonesy shit, right? He's coming out here talking about he's part of the community and all this shit, and going out and filming these government officials, and then you know, he's making everybody fucking look bad, dude. He's making the true motherfuckers and the people that are still out here that have been here since day one trying to make a fucking difference. He's making them look like shit, dude. Like seriously making them look like shit. Like, and he's making the whole community look like a laughing stock, man. And if you can't see this, like seriously, guys, like I love all you guys, man. Everybody in the chats, 20 people watching right now. Like, I love all you guys, even the trolls, man. Because without the trolls, man, you ain't got no one to laugh at. And we're going to get to the whole troll thing again, too, because that shit right there is funny. It's because that's another thing. He was calling the angry vet a troll. You're a fucking troll. You're a troll. And I'm just thinking, like, who comes up with this shit? Just like the community. Like, who comes up with this shit? An auditor. And, you know, cop watcher makes sense because you watch the cops, right? So that makes sense. But auditor, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, who came up with this shit? Like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it all. But this guy, though, this is the reason why they're going to keep taking what the good people out here. Yeah, I say community, you know, suppose I'm doing quotations. I'm not on camera, but I'm doing quotations, right? It's community, right? Yeah, and smash that like, y'all. Come on, man. But it's guys like this guy that are the people that are out here, that were out here, the OGs and all that are really out here and still out here and been out here trying to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna make everybody look bad, right? Motherfuckers like him, you know. And that's what happens. That's when the cops walk out there, or the city officials or whatever, whoever it may be, says, "Oh, you're one of them." That's what they're talking about. They're talking about you're one of them fucking idiots like that. And let me tell you, when I go out and film, and I'm not no auditor, I'm not no cop watcher, I'm not no activist. Look, people ask me, let's go out and film, whether it be let's go see if we can go find cops, or let's go downtown on 6th Street and just film in real life, IRL, right? I do it because I like doing it and I like hanging with people, and it gives you something to do, right? I don't do it. I'm not a cop watcher. I'm not an activist. I'm a supporter. And I'm telling you, as I see it, as a supporter, right? As most of you people that are in my chat, because a lot of you people that are in my chat are supporters, and a lot of you are you know, consider yourself auditors, cop watchers, whatever, activists. I get it. But these people that are out here, and if we don't call them out, man, and try to get them to change like their ways, and I know, but here's the problem is that when you call these people out, they call them out about it, and you say, hey man, look, I think you're, you know, you gotta peel it back some, you know, not go so crazy. So those guys, right? They're the ones that are gonna be like, oh man, fuck that, man, you fucking piece of shit, and I don't like you, and da-da-da. And then next thing you know, you got an internet beef or a YouTube beef or whatever, and it's just against the community. So any way you look at it, it's gonna hurt the community, right? Cool, good to hear. Community should always help someone sit in the jail after with the right cause. Yeah, right. And like I was talking to someone today, and I'm not gonna reveal who all the people that I was talking to, right? But I was talking to someone today, and they was talking about somebody saying, somebody in the community saying something about you shouldn't film the cops unless you got $2,000 to get out of jail and all that. Look, man, like I don't believe that. I don't believe that whole. I don't believe that whole you have to have you should have $2,000 before you go out and film the cops. Here's what I believe. I believe if you want to film and you want to film the cops, or you want to film your interaction with the cops or your government officials, I feel you should, right? And I know there's people out there that say you should tell just anybody to pick up a camera and film the police and all that. But if you're hearing what I'm telling you, pick up a camera, film your interaction with the government, film your interactions with cops. But here's the difference, and you have to be this smart. The people that call themselves cop watchers and auditors, now them people should probably have some money in the bank when they go out cop watching and auditing. They probably should have some money in the bank because they know they're going to get arrested. But a person like me that just goes out there every now and then and just films because one of my friends or my girlfriend says, hey, let's go film the police, or hey, look, there's cops down the street, let's go film them, or whatever it may be. And I go film the police. Here's the difference. I'm going to film the police. And when they say get back, I'm going to say, well, put the tape up. I told you to get back. We'll put the tape up. Are you going to arrest me if I don't get back? Yeah, I'm going to put you under arrest if you don't get back. I'm walking back, guys, because I'm not going to fucking jail. And I don't have the money in the bank to bail myself out. And I don't have the money to hire an attorney. And I'm not getting on the internet, and I'm not fucking begging for it. I just told you guys I could use the help. Nightbot dropped my Cash App, and I don't think I got a one Cash App. Let me go look. Yeah, see, there you go. So, fuck, am I gonna get? Who's gonna donate to me to get me out of jail? Who's gonna donate to me to help me with lawyers? Nobody. So fuck that. I'm not going to jail, but I'll show that cop's telling me that he's gonna fucking take me to jail if I don't back up. I will have that on camera. And that's the difference. Pick up a camera, but don't go get yourself arrested. Let the cop know that you know your rights and that he's telling you to do something unlawful, and do it. Go ahead and do it so you don't go to jail. The motherfuckers that say, I'm a cop watcher and I'm an auditor and I do this and I do that, then them are the people that are the ones that should be like, no, I ain't moving. Because them are the ones that should have the money, and they have the support, and they're the ones that should be able to go out there and do it, right? Am I lying? I mean, you guys answer that, man, right? Like, am I lying or what? Like, what do you guys think? Yeah, man. And GGA and them, I don't know what happened, but that shit's messed up. Yeah, put a 1 in the chat. Look at AJot. Damn her. And she left out of the backstage. She must have got sick of putting comments up. So 1 in the chat. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to go. You can film the police. You can film the government or whatever. But get them to tell you that they're going to arrest you if you don't leave, or if you don't back up, or 1 for Cash App Dono. Yeah. Come on, man. Like, everybody's grifting out here. Like, and that's another thing. Like, where does the word grift come up? And explain to me what the grift means. Because anybody that gets on YouTube and puts their Cash App up, or has a Cash App or something like that, and gets on here and does a live stream, is considered a grifter. Somebody's going to call them a grifter. I got cash. Man, come on, Mitty. You don't have to send me none, bro. I didn't look, man. My phone's on the other side. Hang on, I got to reach for it. Yeah, I don't. It ain't showed up yet, like on my notifications yet, Mitty. So, anyhow, but we're back to where I was at, though. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to be arrested, you know, to film the police. You don't have to even you don't even have to be close to being arrested, right? And I know there's that one time where somebody was even backing up and they got arrested, right? Or something like that. You should just back up, man. If you're not ready to go to jail and you're not ready to take the ride, back up. Because I'm not. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail for filming a cop. I'm not going to jail for filming the clerk of courts. You know why? Because if I go to jail, like I said, I ain't got money to get out. I ain't got money for an attorney. While I'm in jail, I don't have nobody to pay my bills at home. I just got too many responsibilities, period. And people can be like, oh, well, blah, 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 blah. I don't think that people should tell people not to video. But maybe when you tell everybody to pick up a camera, explain to them that don't go to jail. Like, pick up a camera, film the police, but don't go to jail. If they tell you to back up, then back up. If they tell you you're being trespassed or out of a city hall, then leave. But get it on camera that they told you that you're being trespassed out of there, because that's all you need. You don't have to get arrested, right? And the ones that get on YouTube and are monetized and get donations and this and that, got hundreds of thousands of followers, let them ones go and be the ones to go. But show your video, get your video, show it maybe to them. And maybe they'll say, oh, them some tyrants, we're coming to your town. And let them, they're the ones that are making money off the YouTube videos and this and that and this and that. Let them come to your town. Let them stand in front of the cop and say, you can't trespass me here because this is public property, right? Or you can't tell me to move. This is public property. That's what I'm saying. And that's what should be said. And then the debate goes of, you shouldn't be telling people to pick up a camera or everybody pick up a camera. That debate's out the window now because I explained it to you guys. It's that easy. Do it, but don't get yourself arrested. Period. Now, let's go into the grifting and the trolls, like this grift thing, right? So I'm going to go into that now. So the grift. So anybody that has a Cash App, Venmo, or anything, or YouTube channel, whatever, is grifting, right? So why is it a big? I don't understand why everybody's like, oh, this person's over there grifting, and then the people from that channel that's saying that person's grifting or turn around and say the same person that they just was saying he was grifting is grifting. Like, it's no grift, man. Listen, we're grown ass people. Like everybody, the 27 people watching Toe for Life right now, hopefully all of you are grown, right? And if you're not grown, this isn't made for kids. So get out, please. But these 27 people, hopefully you're all grown, and hopefully you all got enough sense that if you're going to donate money to somebody, it's your own fucking money. And can't no one tell you what to do with your money. The only people that try to tell you what to do with your money is the government, right? But anybody else, so grift, it's not a grift, dude. It's not a grift. So I'm grifting because I said my Cash App's right there and I could use the help. Nightbot drops my Cash App every 20 minutes in the chat. It'll be coming up again, everybody. Stick around. If you can help with a couple of bucks, shit. Much appreciated. You don't have to. I don't expect no one to. But if you can, you can. I'm a kid in a grown body. I know you are, boss. But here it is, man. Just don't. Yeah, there it is right there, man. Thanks, Pink. I forgot I had that like that too. You're a grown ass person and you go out and make your own money. I've since I've been like 12 years old, I've been working, right? So I made my own fucking money, and I made my money. I'm 50 years old and I make my own money. And if I want to throw $5 at this person, I throw $5 at them. You know what I'm saying? And you can say, oh, that person's a grifter. I don't give a fuck. Like, I made my own assessment about that person and I gave them my money. Well, you shouldn't be giving your money to a grifter, blah, blah, blah. Motherfucker, it's none of your business who I give my money to. None of your business. Period. Period, point blank. So you can't call that person a grifter. Yeah, right. So stop it. Stop with the grifting. Stop with the grifter shit. And now let's jump into this troll shit. Look, I haven't had no one come in this live stream yet. But like, say someone come in my live stream and they said I was talking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Say somebody that don't like me, let's just throw him out there again, or somebody that don't like me pops in. Anybody else's live stream, right, that you watch, when someone comes in their chat that may not like them and just says words in their chat about, oh, stop grifting or something like that, automatically that person's a troll. That's not troll, dude. Come on. I've been out here on YouTube for, 5 years now? I know better than that. I ain't been out here long. There's people been out here way longer than me. But that's not troll. That's not a troll. That's not trolling. And if you think that's a troll and you think that's trolling, oh man, wait till the real trolls come. Your fucking ass is hit, dude. You're going to fucking be pulling your hair out. You ain't going to know what to do or what to say. Because the real trolls are the trolls. These people that come in and just say stupid things to you because they don't like you, they're not trolls, man. Come on, man. Let's get with it. But you know what? I'm going to open the panel, man. And I mean, I ran it for 42 minutes already. I'm going to open this panel. And we're going to see anybody wants to come up and give me your take on anything that I've said. And look, man, I'm not going to be mad at you. If you don't agree with me, I mean, that's fine. And we're still going to be friends at the end of the day. That's another one I like. At the end of the day. There, the StreamYard link's pinned at the top of my chat. Anybody wants to hit that button, come on in, say what's up, talk about what we're talking about. I don't care. But I just think that this community within a year has went south so fast. And it's going to go, and it keeps on going because it's every night. Every night you see this bullshit going on. Every night, every day. And it's clogging up the message. And like I said, and any new people, so like our community is really not even getting any new people in it, like any new viewers, watchers, and all that. They're not getting in it because when they come in and they start bouncing around a little bit and they see all the bullshit and they're like, these fucking people are a joke, and they're gone. They head on out. So we're not even gaining new people because all this fucking garbage going on, man. And look, like I said, I'm not a cop watcher. I'm not an activist. I'm not a cop watcher, activist, auditor. Not none of that. But if you want to get your point across, man, and you want to get this, and you want to get the cops knowing their rights and or knowing not violating your rights, and the government, and change government accountability and all that, man, you're gonna you're gonna be on YouTube, and this is gonna be your platform and your main platform to do all this. You're gonna have to speak up, and these bigger channels that aren't speaking up are going to have to speak up. And they always say, oh, we're not going to get involved in the drama. But that drama, all that drama from these, all the smaller channels and whatnots are making y'all look bad. All of you. All the way up the chain, dude. All the way up the chain. I'm just saying. And this is me talking. This is my opinion. And that's that. Look at the GS guy last night talking shit. 150 people tonight. What's that? Current events talk like 20 people. Yeah, right. Yeah, no. And you're right, Hawk fan. The drama sells. And that's not why I started doing the Friday night rants, man. I just started getting sick of seeing this bullshit. You know what I mean? I got sick of seeing I don't need somebody to come up here and tell me, come up on a live panel. Oh, I'm gonna tell you. I don't need someone to come up on a live panel or anything like that and tell me who I should follow and who I shouldn't follow. I'm gonna tell you what you can do, when you can do it, how you can do it. I don't know if y'all heard that. Give me a one in the chat. Give me a one in the chat, y'all. Yeah, John heard it. But no, for real though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so why the infighting, man? Okay, I don't like this person, so leave it alone. Walk away. You don't have to sit up on live streams for fucking 3 months talking about that person. Like, but for real though, yeah, that was funny. Yeah, you caught me off guard. But no, for real though, you don't have to. Only a Jack can do that, right? But you don't have to, like, seriously though, man. You don't have to go on live stream and talk about people for months and months on end, man. And if you're doing that and you're getting donos and all this every fucking night, the only reason you're doing it is to get them donations. Because a real man would just be like, fuck them. Like, I'm moved on. Dude, there's over 1,000 YouTube channels, man, that are cop watchers, auditors, and activists, right? And we know. I find new ones every day. Every fucking day I find in a new channel. What's up, Havoc? And Van Purcell, if I didn't say hi to you, welcome in. Or I seen you earlier. How you doing? Sorry about that. But there's so many other channels, man. Like, you don't have to be stuck on stupid, right? You don't have to be stuck on stupid and hang with stupid. If you don't like somebody and you don't like what they do and you don't like how they say, you don't like how they do it, move on. But don't sit up and have a live stream, right? And here's another thing. And one of the guys that does this and sits up on panel and talks about how this person does this and this person does that and this person's an idiot and I hate this person and this and that and this and that, and sits up there and gets fucking donations all night long, right? And always talks about how he's from the street and all this and that. And I don't know what street he's from, because the streets that I came from, we don't knock other motherfuckers' hustles, right? So if I don't like you, I just don't fuck with you, but I'm not going to knock your hustle, right? Which is kind of sounds like I'm being a hypocrite right now because I'm knocking that person's hustle, but really I'm not. I'm not knocking his hustle. I mean, whatever. He's got people duped into believing that he's some kind of messiah. Whatever, dude. But I don't fuck with you. I used to fuck with you, but I don't fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Period. What? I ain't fucking with you. And when I see it, I think of that movie where the little girl and her dad's on stage with her. That's what I when I hear that. A couple sizes larger, I might be making him cranky. No, man, I ain't cranky, dude. Yeah. You know what though, man? My list ain't dwindling, dude. I mean, I and there's people that I still fuck with, you know what I'm saying? But like some of the shit they do, I'm not totally 100% vested in it, so I kind of keep them a little bit more at arm's length, you know what I'm saying? I don't keep them tight. I keep them arm's length a little bit, you know. But I'm also a person that, you know, lived my whole life that, you know, I'm not going to disrespect you unless you disrespect me, right? I'm not disrespecting you without cause, right? And a lot of people would like to say that, oh, because a certain somebody in Midwest, and I'm just using you as an example. This is completely hypothetical, right? Someone says, oh, I don't like Midwest, man, because Midwest is, you know, I don't like Midwest because he be doing this and be driving a semi and shit, and I don't like him, da 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 da. That don't mean that person that don't like Midwest, I can't be cool with. You know what I'm saying? Because that person that don't like Midwest, me and him ain't got no beef. Me and him has always been cool. So, I mean, I don't know why he don't like Midwest. That's between him and Midwest, right? Midwest is a grown-ass man. All right? Yeah. So, I mean, sometimes I just feel like I'm talking in a circle, man, because these are just things that I feel like I've said already. That Midwest guy's a dick. Like, he can be. Brandon, he definitely can be. But he's really not, you know. That's my dude. I love that guy to death. And you know what? There may be people out there that don't like him that I know. No one has ever told me that. I don't think. Could be crazy. But yeah, because I'm talking in circles, boss. For real. I know you're getting dizzy. But Mitty, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and Mitty straight. Like, I got respect for him. He got respect for me. And whatever. Now, if this person that I may know over here starts talking about Midwest's family and bringing up shit that ain't got nothing to do with YouTube and the YouTube streets, you know, Midwest's family, and talking about I'm coming to your house and I know where you live and here, and, you know, here's doxing him and all that shit, then, man, I'm done fucking with you, bro. I can't fuck with you like that. You know what I mean? You want to have an internet beef with my boy, have an internet beef, but you start bringing his family and shit into it. That ain't cool. You know what I mean? And it's all so it's an internet beef too. That's another thing, man. Most of this shit's an internet beef, right? Most of this shit is a bunch of keyboard warriors. So most of the motherfuckers that get mad are just keyboard warriors, man. They sit behind a keyboard and a mouse and a thing, and they talk shit about somebody, but they ain't about that life. You know what I'm saying? They talk like they are, want to make people believe they are. Again, y'all, welcome into my show. If you want to help Toe out, Toe could use it. There's my Cash App. Drop me a Cash App. You can drop me a Venmo too. Just a little harder for me to get to my Venmo under that Venmo, but you can drop me a Cash App. Cash App will work. Much appreciated. Oh, am I grifting? Are they going to hold live streams about me tomorrow and say that I was grifting over here? Right? Just saying. But that's what most people, you know what I mean? Like most of these tough guys and shit like that, you know. Hang on, Mitty, man. Like I said, my phone's way over here, man. That's the only way I can check my Cash App. So hang on. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. Fucking grifter. I know. Funny guy, Midwest. Love you long time. When I was young, my daddy made me hunt a guy down for calling what? Calling up our house and pranking. We found him in a grocery store and that guy had to get off. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But it's a lot easier these days now, boss, because, you know, I could be, you know, 1,000 miles away from you talking shit, talking about how fuck you up and I'll whoop you. Hang on 1 second, y'all. I got to mute for one. But yeah, man, they you could be 1,000 miles away and call someone, I'm gonna whoop your ass and you're a piece of shit and all that, da 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 da, behind the keyboard, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like keyboard warriors, man. That's all it is anymore. I definitely contribute. Yeah, man. You know what? And I, honestly, Brandon, I know if I went out and I got in trouble and I got arrested and I needed bail money and the AJOT came on there and was like, hey, look, Toe's in jail. We need bail money and all that. Really, I do honestly believe that she would be able to raise my bail money because I know I got a lot of solid people out here that would help me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not asking nobody. I'm really not. Like, you know, if you wanted to donate, that's fine. But I mean, I feel like, sorry, there's a loud car driving by. I feel like most of the people in my chat are in the same boat as me, if not, you know, maybe doing a little bit better, maybe doing a little bit worse. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to donate to me. Like, I get by, I make it happen. Like you said earlier, Pink Taco, I've been hustling a long time. I'm a hustler, man. I make it happen. So, I mean, that's how I look at it. So, but again, guys, the StreamYard link is pinned at the top. If y'all want to come up, someone wants to come up, talk. Let's talk about it. I mean, we don't even have to talk about this shit. But please, if you're watching, if you're listening, man, don't come up here and like completely try to change my whole shit to some Debbie Downer bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in a good mood. Don't come up here and bring it up and be like, oh man, did you see, man, I got arrested and I went to court, man, and the judge told me that my pink shoes I had on wasn't the right shoes for court. Like, I don't want to hear about that shit, honestly. I don't want to hear about you getting arrested. I don't want to hear about your judge. I don't want to hear about your lawyer, man. Just come up here, man. Tell me, how was your Christmas? What you think's going to happen in 2025? If you want to talk about politics, let's talk about politics. Talk about religion. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, do whatever you want, man. Come on. Bring it on. But don't come up here with the Debbie Downer. I don't want the Debbie Downer fucking cops and the governments and all that shit, man. Because all that shit is a joke. We all know it. Like, the government's a joke. Cops are a joke. You know, whatever. And if somebody don't get their asses up here,
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
Zero degrees for 3 days. Holy shit. 16 degrees in Chicago. Holy shit. Man, y'all, it's cold, man. Y'all got it cold. I mean, it's a little chilly here. It's a little chilly here. Not crazy cold or anything, but it's supposed to get cold next week, I guess. So I gotta start preparing, man. I guess I'm gonna have to go out and put them little foam hickey madougals on my water lines and shit like that, because it's oh shit, dude, you better be careful. Yeah, I seen you about to go. When you about to leave, Mitty? Next day or so? Unfortunately, I left to contemplate my life choices, and when I went back, no more rents. Where's that at? Oh, yeah. I don't go over there, man. So I tell you, you know what? That's funny though. Having them, when I see that dude and that girl in fucking chats, dude, I say hi to them every fucking time, and neither one of them will talk to me. What's up, Aussie Nathan? Welcome in. Neither one of them will talk to me, Havoc. I'll say hi to them, dude. They won't say hi back. Nothing. Which is cool. They're kind of following my my line of thinking. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? So I get it. All right, man. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, you can still see them in the chat. Yeah, in your stock accounts, yeah. I don't even, you know what, dude? I was having fun fucking around in my sock account, Pink, man, but I'm not even having fun doing that no more, man. Because like I said, man, like all the streams that I was going around fucking around with my sock account, man, are all fucking, it's all that for public safety and for, JJ and fraud at Wrangler and they're all talking about that shit, dude, man. That shit is just so boring to me, dude. Like I'm gonna be like Farlap, man. I think I'm gonna be like Farlap. What's up, Joko? Welcome in. I think I'm gonna be like Farlap, dude. I'm gonna pretty much just go to the straight drama community, and just watch all their drama because they're always changing it up. They got the idea. That's why their panels and shit. They always got a lot of people in there, a lot of people in their chat room chatting and shit. Because like they're always switching it up. One day they be talking shit about this person, and then the next day they're talking about this person, and the next day they're talking about this person, and then they're back to this person. And so they're switching it up all the time, man. But like all these live stream channels anymore, man. Like the only people that really go live and that ain't talking about and I'm talking about our community, right? Our supposed community. The only people that go live on panels, man, that really ain't talking about the fucking for public safety and all them other people, right? Is like Wandering Hippie. Wandering Hippie just goes live and smokes and whatever. But everybody else that goes live, they don't really do panels. They're doing interviews or they're sharing people's videos. You know what I mean? But like people that go live on an open panel, they're just talking shit about fucking, and the supposed ones in our community are just talking shit about for public safety or defending public safety or whatever. What's up, Frank Pants? Welcome in. I'm going to say it again. The fucking StreamYard links posted at the top of the chat, man. If you want to come up here and hang out, come on. Bring it on. I'm kind of getting sick of just talking to the chat. Let's get a conversation going. Get the chat talking. Pink Taco should come up on panel. That's what I think. Drama for clicks and views. And some channels do that, dude. Some channels are drama, but the ones that are supposedly in the 1A community, yeah, drama for clicks and views for sure. Like there's panels out there, like everybody knows Authority Check presents. Used to be Authority Check, you know, his auditing and cop watching and that stuff. But he's straight full blown drama, right? Like he doesn't hold back. That's what he is. That's what his channel is. And you know, if you go over there, expect to see drama. That's not clicks and views, if you ask me. That's he's a YouTube creator, and that's the creation that he's on. Look, man, turn my shit into a drama panel. Bring your ass up here. You always talk. You always got some kind of excuse. Excuses are like assholes, Pete. Everybody's got one. Just say it, buddy. Ain't nothing stopping you. Ain't nothing stopping you from hitting that link. Click, click. All you got to do is hit it, man. I'm actually surprised John Denicola ain't popped up here. Brandon Mitchell. Y'all welcome to come up. I don't care. Pink Taco ain't going to come up. I threw that out there because, you know, I knew Pink Taco would come up with some kind of excuse. If one big channel, look. Oh, see, look, I got somebody. What's up? What's up?
So for life, what up, mate? There you go,
Damn,
brother.
your mic is low, Aussie Nathan. I got
There
you.
you go,
I got you,
mate.
Mitty.
I thought I'd come up, say hello. I needed a break from editing this fucking compilation video.
Hang on. Let me see. I might have the music down or the volume down. Go ahead, Ozzy.
Yeah, I just said I thought I'd come in, say hello, have a bit of a break from my editing this compilation video. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, so don't always miss the lives. So
Well, welcome in. I
over
think
in
this,
America.
what's that?
I got
Always
about
miss you
10
guys'
minutes.
lives. Mother Trucker, what's up, mate?
Yeah, that's Midwest.
What's up?
Midwest accountability.
I know who it is. That's why.
Joe Code.
Truckers.
Yeah, I figured I got 10 minutes drive here, driving up in this bullshit traffic up here in the Chicago area, so I'll jump on and flip some shit real quick.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
What's up,
Joker,
Joko?
what up, brother?
What's up,
What
y'all?
up, man?
So,
What up, Joko?
Hey, Ozzy. How you doing,
What's up,
Midwest?
Joko?
Driving my life away, trying to find a better way. Oh.
Yeah, it'll be nasty tomorrow night.
Yeah, I know.
We're
who's got
talking
the
about
back?
30.
I'll be up in Minnesota, and then I'll be heading over towards Cali to the Fresno area, so I'll be driving right through it for a couple days.
Yeah, I saw your post.
That sounds like fun. They said there'll be more accumulation north of I-70.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'll be. I'll be on I-80 and I-90. Yep.
You should be through here before tomorrow night.
No, I don't deliver until tomorrow, and then I gotta go to my pickup, which is right down the road, and then drive through. So no, I won't be.
Oh, gotta hang out.
Maybe I can catch the Al Gore rhythm again and get another Blizzard stream where I have 200-300 people in there. That was
I
wild.
remember that one. I remember that one.
Yeah, I had one of them as well. It was great. There's like 127,000 people come into me live. I was like walking around Sydney Harbour. Yeah,
This was the time.
Sydney Harbour. It was great.
I got you, B.
This was a time where I only had 4 or 5, maybe 6, and I had a third of that was in the chat. So that live stream doubled my sub count on my trucking channel.
Yeah, same. I only had like 2,500, and it went up to like 4,000. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
You at 10K yet, Aussie?
Nah, I need 5 more, Brendan. 5 more. I was hoping to get there by New Year's Eve, by the New Year. But
5 more, like exactly 5 or 5,000 more?
Exactly 5 subs to hit the 10K mark.
No shit.
Yeah, bro.
Man, look. Hey, guys, man.
Everybody go sub to Aussie Nathan. Come on.
Yeah. Sub to Aussie Nathan. Any of you mods, Pete Taco, Jody, anybody else that's in there, put up his link.
I got it.
He only needs 5 subs, man. Let's get him. We can get him there. Come on. I mean, I'm not that big of a channel, but goddamn, we can get 5 subs.
Oh boy, I-55 southbound up here in Chicago area has been renamed Barack Obama Presidential Expressway.
What the fuck?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that's wild. That's wild. That's crazy.
Fucking bloody fucking wanker.
Uh-oh. Bring yourself in. There you go.
Hey, John.
Oh, fuck. Ajot's here. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
What's up,
I
Hey,
didn't
John?
say that. Woohoo! I was
John.
number 10,000. Yay. Okay.
There you go, Aussie.
I had to
We got you.
resub. I was, so, yep.
All
Anyway.
good. All good.
Bye.
Thank you very much. We got there. Yeah.
She gone.
Thank you, hey, John. She's cool.
Okay, bye.
Yeah,
There you go.
Tony
So
Bowler.
if you got up over 10,000 Aussie Nathan, there you go, buddy. Glad I could be
Thank you,
of
guys.
assistance.
Yeah, well, there you go. On Tofu Life's live. I hit the 10K mark, everybody. Thank you very much.
Probably why
Appreciate it.
you because you're looking at the floor all the time.
Fucking what?
It's 10,000 subs, and I helped. Oh. Sorry, that was kind of a ode to the Shake and Bake commercials.
Hey, look, Pink Taco, as long as at least you're being honest, man. I mean, I can't fault you for that. He said, I'll be honest, I'm not subbing. I've been unsubbing more than subbing. Can't no one fault you for that.
No,
I feel that too. I've unsubbed from a lot of people.
I
I'll tell you what,
don't
man.
unsub. I don't unsub. I just take the notification off so I don't get notifications. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, no,
I
I definitely unsubbed.
Yeah, I've unsubbed a few recently.
Hey, come on. Come on.
I've
also
I ain't
subbed.
gonna lie.
I've also subbed a couple new channels. You know what I mean? Like, so it's kind of like a good balance. Like, I'll unsub a couple channels and then I might sub a couple new channels. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm always subbing up to new channels. Like, there's always new channels out there. None in Australia. I'm the fucking only one doing it. It's crazy.
What did
Hey, I heard you say the other day you're gonna interview Aussie Cossacks. Is that true?
It's in the process. You know the guy who did the video with the dogs, the rescue dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's it's Aussie Cossack's stepbrother. Like Aussie Cossack's not a Cossack. He was born in adopted into the family, and he's in the Russian consulate, and he asked his mum can he get, because they're diplomats, and he asked can he get like permission to go in, and his mum said I can't stand Aussie Cossack. You do you organise it yourself, you prick. But yeah, it's in the process. So sometime, hopefully in the next couple of months, I've got a few things to do. So, but he ain't going nowhere. So it's in the pipeline, Brandon.
That dude gave Australia hell, man. Them police hate him.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The police hate him, but you know, he done did a little bit of jail over petty stuff, and then they found bloody a firearm, and all of a sudden he's getting harassed because they found a firearm. Like, after they took all our guns, you get automatic 5 to 10 years for having a gun. Like,
Holy shit!
it's just wild.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
They also made it illegal if you're underage to have a social media account too.
That hasn't been accepted yet, but yeah, it's in the pipeline. They just bring out a bill in November, the 29th, and it's about people recording in the social media. If you post somebody's image on social media that's getting medical treatment from an ambulance or medical people at a car accident or a stabbing or anything like that, and you post their face, you're liable to be sued. It's not a law; it's a bill that allows people to sue you like off the bat, bang, like that, for posting their image while getting medical treatment.
Wow.
And that's out in public, even if it's a car accident or they're out in public lying on the side of the street and there's a fight and someone gets injured, you know what I mean? And all of that, you post that on social media, you can be sued.
Note to self: if you're an American going over there, wait till you get back home and post the shit out of it.
Yeah,
right.
I just send it. I just send it to you. I just send it to you guys. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to send it to somebody over there if I ever.
You can send it to me. I'll tag the shit out of you.
Yeah, nice. So I've had a few videos that I've done sort of that. I don't like to put that video sort of medical stuff like car accidents on my channel. It's more about the cops. So
I do everything.
I'll just record the cops while I'm at the accident, if I'm at an accident or something. You know what I mean? I won't record the ambulance and what they're doing with the people. I'll just record the cops because they always stand back and harass people and tell people what to do.
I never see, and you know what? This is just my opinion, Aussie Nathan. But I've never been a real, and AJOT can attest to this, because there's been times where we've seen like fire trucks and stuff like that. I'm like not a big fan of filming that type of shit. You know, I just think I mean, people most of the time when you got ambulances, fire trucks around, you're having a rough way to go, and I just think that having some stranger standing there with a camera, regardless if, in his mind he's just trying to look out for you, I think if you're the victim of an accident or something like that, in your mind you're going to be thinking, what is this stranger fucking filming me for? You know what I mean? Like, it's just more stress on that person. So I'm just not a big fan of that.
You know what? The legacy media does it. So what's the legacy media does it? So what's the problem with it?
That's the thing.
You know what I mean? Like,
but to me, my opinion is a moral thing. Is that I was always raised that two wrongs don't make a right. If I feel like that's wrong, just because they're doing it doesn't mean I should do it.
Well, you got to think of it like this too, though. At accidents and stuff like that, there's going to be cops on scene, and a lot of times I've had the cops actually stand to where they were next to victims and shit like this, so we, wouldn't film them. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I'll still film them. That's just kind of why I still do.
And you know what? Like I said, I mean, I'm not hating on nobody for it. I'm not knocking your hustle, but just me personally, and morally, I'm not a big fan of that. I just think that that they're in a time of the people are victims of something, whether it be a car accident or something to that nature, or medical issue. So I don't need to add any extra stress on them. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, that's how I feel about it. Right. And that's what I'm saying. So there's a lot of different styles out here, right? And we're grown ass people, dude. And look, I am how do I want to say it? I'm a grown ass fucking man, dude, and I make my own decisions, and I do what I want to do, right?
Right.
And I feel the way I feel, and and I have my opinions and my morals, and you can have your opinions and your morals, and it is what it is. But the ones that think that their opinion is the only thing, their opinion and their morals and the way they do things is the only thing that's truly right, are fucking, them are the people that I don't want to be around. Like, because you're not right, dude. Like,
Right.
just because you think you're right all the time, you're not right all the time.
Well, I
So-
will say that I went to a medical call when I was in Utah, and ended up that it was I don't know if it was homeless or just someone that was down on their luck and was out wandering around or whatever, but they ended up just leaving them there in the wheelchair, out in the cold and rain, just leaving them there. Like, that's the kind of shit that we want to document. Them not giving a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, I mean, yeah, hey, to each
I
your own.
understand. Yeah, I understand from that point of view. When, like, if you're or, like, there's a car accident and they're just standing around letting the car burn on fire, and you're going to record them, 100%. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that. Like, that's just an example. Like, if 100%, your cops aren't doing nothing and they should be. That's when you need to be recording it, 100%.
I gotta go check back in. I might be back if you're still on.
all right.
Good talking
All
to
right.
everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for the warning.
If you're still in the chat, Johnny, man, good night, buddy. Thanks for being here, man. Always thank you for your support, man. You've been a big supporter of mine, and I appreciate you. And look, man, like, I didn't even know who Johnny Bravo was, right, guys? So I never knew who Johnny Bravo was. What's up, Desert Goat? I never knew who Johnny Bravo was, man. And Johnny Bravo was in my chat, and I had seen him around, right? I really didn't know nothing about him or anything. And he got into a slight little disagreement with somebody that was on my panel, and he was in the chat, and it blew up, and I kind of let it go on, and at that time, that was my no drama toe for life. So, you know, I kind of let the drama go a little bit. Yeah, I seen what you sent me, Jody. I did. Was you sending that to me because of what was at the top of it? But anyhow, but anyways, roughly right after that, that person that was on my panel didn't want to talk to me no more because I didn't stick up for them with Johnny Bravo. And you know what? Since that day, Johnny Bravo comes into my chats all the time when I'm live. He comes into my comments on my videos when I do drop a video. And if he's not in my live, he'll drop a comment after the live. And I see him all over the place. And he always says hi to me in the chats. I always say hi to him, man. So, like, at that point, like, you start to think to yourself, like, who is your real supporter? You know what I mean? The person that got mad because you didn't stick up for them when another man was just because another man had beef with you, or the person that, you know, is always in your chats and all that and this and that. Just saying, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we gotta.
I think I remember that night.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
I must have missed it.
Yeah, it was a good night, man. I mean,
I'm usually not up nights anymore.
yeah, it was.
So
No, this was this was like a year and a half ago, Joko. It was back when I was, you know, doing a lot of the. It was back when you were coming up on my panels and stuff a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was before I moved.
Yeah, so
I got to be honest. Like, I haven't really, it's looking up people's channels. I don't do it, but now that in certain channels, like the bigger channels, like someone's given me a wrench, I can just click on their avatar and it'll take me to their channel, and that's how I've been subbing to all the people that have been in the chats. You know what I mean, like yourself, Toe, and you know, Joko a while back. But that's how I've sort of, and like the missus passes me onto a heap of lives because she goes into a heap of lives,
Yeah.
in the chat. So,
And look,
Your
man, I'm
missus
not.
is everywhere.
pardon, what was that, Brendan?
I said your missus is everywhere.
She's everywhere, all right?
And I honestly, man, I don't get out there as much as I used to. Like I'm not running around as much as I used to. But I try, when I see someone live, man, and I try to go over there and at least pop in, even if it's for a minute, and hit the like button, say hi to people. You know what I
Same.
mean? And just
Same.
and a
Throw
lot
some
of times,
googly eyes in the chat.
right? Yeah. And that's my
I
that's
always
my
say that.
that's my calling card. Like everybody knows,
It's
anybody
calling
that's
card.
been around long enough knows that that's
Yeah,
my
it's your little eyes
calling
in there.
card.
Yeah.
They know if they see a toe for light pop in there and just pops in there and says something without
It's
putting
not
that,
you.
it's not me. Or you better check and make sure and see if it's me or not, because it's most likely not. Now there is on occasions, and it's very slim to none, where if I'm like driving down the street and I'm listening to a live stream and something gets me where I need to say something, and I'll stop at a traffic light and I'll hurry up and say it without doing doing my intro into someone's chat. But like that, when you see me say, hello, everyone, driving but listening, the reason why I say that all the time is because on my phone, like when I'm driving down the road on my phone, if I just type in HE, it'll come up hello. And if I click hello, then it automatically brings up everyone. And then it automatically brings up driving but listening. You know what I mean? So that's why I always say that, because my whatever, on my keyboard or whatever just does that automatically. And I say that when I'm driving because I'll pop into somewhere and do the waving hand lurking eyes, and then I have like 10 people saying what's up, Toe, and I'm like, oh shit. And I don't want people to get mad and be like, excuse me. I don't want people to get mad and be like, oh, Toe didn't say hi to me. You know what I mean?
He's ignoring me.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Why is he ignoring me? What I do, or and it's the same. You're right, Havoc, and that's what I started this whole Friday night rants about, and that's what I've been talking about. It's the same BS. It's not even different BS. Like for the last 3 months, it's been the same BS.
Actually, I lie. I have unsubscribed to probably one channel that just all it is BS on there at the moment. You know what I mean? It's probably only one that I have unsubscribed to. So I was lying before. There was one. I just thought of it when you said all the BS.
And you know what's crazy? You want me to tell you what's crazy, dude? You know what I thought was going to be like huge when it came to like a big drama filled situation in our community, and it really didn't gain no traction, and I can't believe it. And that's fucking Eli and Easy Cameras On.
Yep, I think that was.
I thought that was going to be so huge. So
that died off so quick,
didn't it? And the only people that are still talking about it are all the people that are over there on that fucking People's Podcast every fucking night.
Exactly.
And maybe Easy Cameras On when he decides to do a live. But other than that, like I thought, oh my God, like we're going to be talking about this for 6-8 months, and that's the only thing people are going to be talking about. The fight with Eli and Easy, and Eli got stabbed, and this, that, and that shit died off so quick. I was like Brooklyn and the Orange ordeal stayed around longer than that.
It did, didn't it? It fucking
people are still about that orange though. And honestly, I don't even give a shit about an orange.
Yeah, who cares about it? It's an orange. It's a piece of fruit that grows on a tree. They should be free anyway. They should just have them all around the world, like all around the cities, all around everywhere. You should be able to just walk up and pick fruit off a tree and eat it.
Right?
Yeah, that's how the world should be, man. Instead of them trying to everyone making money off fruit, like bloody hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
And
just
then
seen Brooklyn. As a matter of fact, Brooklyn was over in Angry Vets earlier today. I don't know if he was. I don't know if he couldn't see me or what, or because I didn't put Brooklyn. I put BK, but I said hi to him once or twice. He didn't say nothing to me, but he usually says shit to me when I talk to him. He's usually like, "Hey," because I'll tell him to. I'll be stupid and be like, "Hey, man, it's no, it never does, Nevaeh. It just gets it off my chest. Welcome in, girl. I usually fuck with, like, I was fucking with him around Halloween after he stole the orange around Halloween. I was like, hey, man, I was like, it's Halloween, man. Why don't you try a pumpkin this time? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, try to steal a pumpkin. And he laughed about it. Oh, you're funny, Toe, or whatever, you know, whatever.
That's not a big deal. It's bloody orange. Fucking hell, you know?
He messed up with that whole situation. He could
Yeah.
have made merch and profited so much off of that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, he could have made him like
He
little
could have.
orange.
He could have just
little orange
owned up to it, or you know, said fuck it or whatever, and just merched it up. Man, people would have ate that shit up. Would still be
100%,
eating that shit up.
100%, Brendan. Like, he could have just owned it and then bring out little merch with oranges on it and fucking BK in the background, you know what I mean? Like, just...
Aren't you glad Brooklyn's not here?
Yeah, I would have straight owned it.
You could even do one with him standing like at a rub and tug with Ming Ling in the background, you know?
Yeah. yeah, right. I tell you what though, I definitely would have owned that shit. Oh, I mean, it really didn't hurt him that much. I mean, he did gain a shit ton of subscribers. Now, I don't know if, like, you know, any of his videos or any of his live streams, if it, like, them subscribers helped him, like, when it came to, like, views or anything. But I straight would have, yeah, there would have been something on my channel that had to do with oranges or the color orange or something. I would have, I'd have used that shit.
Yeah, fucking us.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah. He wasn't. Yeah, Brooklyn wasn't built for the trolls. You're right about that, B. He wasn't built. He wasn't built to take the trolls.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got to him.
He actually donated $500 last night to help get David out of jail.
I did. Brandon, did you hear what he said? He didn't. I don't know about donation. That's. I heard it on that live stream. I heard him say, "Yeah, but I'll get it back when he gets out and it's all settled." I was like, "Oh, what?" So it's not a donation if you accept it. If you expect it back, it's a loan.
Well, that's true.
It's a loan. It's not a donation. Yeah. It's not a donation. It's a loan. Cliff's.
I didn't know. I know he had donated. I didn't know he donated $500. Wasn't that about all they needed to get him out? Was $500?
No, they needed $2,500.
They needed $2,500. Yeah,
they came up with $2,500 last night.
They thought they needed $750. We got that within like an hour, and then they went down there. They
couldn't get a bondsman.
You need the whole 2,500. So then they sat there for about 2.5 hours, and rallied together. Everyone rallied together. Everyone donated, and mate, Cliff Williams come through with the big one. He's a good man. Fuck, he'd do anything for any auditor. He's a freaky man. He's a freaky dude. He's a good dude.
The bondsman denied him because of they didn't have enough collateral.
Yeah, because that's what White Boy said that in the chat earlier. He said if you take the 750, you're going to need collateral up to the 2.5, and no one believed him. And then
what was it? What was his full bond? 25 grand.
7,500.
Yeah, it was 7,500.
Yeah. But we rallied together, got the 2,500, and then all of a sudden at 6 o'clock in the morning, New York time, he was out.
Who put their name on the bond?
Either GTA or Leroy or Scalzo. I don't know, but it's probably GGA, honestly.
Yeah, I think GGA got the receipt. That's why he had the receipt in his hand.
Because that's where all the money went, was into GGA's hand. So,
but no,
I'm guessing GGA.
Nothing goes back on GGA for signing or for putting up the bond, because he put the whole 2,500 up. There's no assurity on the rest of it. You know what I mean? For GGA,
Right.
There's nothing that's going to come back on GGA. Like, but David's solid. He knows he's got a bit of a case to fight, but he'll fight it, and I reckon he'll win because everything was unlawful from the start. So he had every right to defend himself from an
Yeah,
unlawful.
but the process is part of the punishment.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You got a jury, and what a jury sees is totally different to what the fucking law sees. The law says.
Don't trust juries. They're all
I don't
rigged.
trust juries. The jury selection, they get a bunch of bootlickers in there, and then you're fucked.
Well, yeah, that's the problem, man. Is people think that they actually think that that like us, and I'm going to use this loosely, us people that think and are in this so-called community, again loosely, man, we are such a small fraction of the country, like a very small fraction, like the supporters, the activists, and people that maybe support but don't say much or do anything.
There's more population. There's more population that actually works for the government than there is people in our community.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The percentage of how many people work for the government in America is outstanding. It's outstanding. It's crazy.
Donald Trump's first day as president, he's gonna fire more government employees than there is in this community.
Yeah, exactly. So we're fucked either way, pretty much. But that's the thing. I don't know. Everyone keeps doing it for the next 20, 50 years. It'll eventually be bigger, So.
Joko beat his case.
And you know what? Like I said, and I said it, and I was talking to somebody today on the phone, and I'm not going to mention no names, but I was talking to a friend on the phone today, and it's like I told him, man, I said, look, if you help one fucking person learn their rights, know their rights, or just know them or learn them or get them in the right direction to learn their rights, then you did your job, man. If you actually think that you're out here in this community and you're gonna help thousands of people or millions of people, man, you're fucking naive, dude. You're naive as fuck because it ain't gonna happen. What's up, Nova? Larata. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be naive, man. Like, start small, man. And if I can help one person, man, I did my job, dude. I sleep good at night. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about too tonight was that, all these people doing this drama, man, and all that shit, man. There's old sayings and shit that go along with that, misery loves company is one of them. And a lot of these people are trying to bring misery on everybody else because they're miserable. They're miserable with their own lives. So they want to make everybody else miserable. But you know what? I go to sleep at night. I lay my head on my pillow, dude. And I sleep good because I know I ain't fucking nobody over. I ain't never fucked anybody over. And that's it. And whether you believe in God or whether you believe in Allah and all that other bullshit out there, all the other stuff, I shouldn't say bullshit.
Or nothing at all. Or nothing
I should say, or nothing at all. I shouldn't say bullshit. I should be respectful and say, whatever you believe in, right? If you believe that there's something after, and that you may be judged, I just know that I did the right things in my life when it comes to that, when it comes to how I treated people. And like I said, there's a lot of old sayings that go, the golden rule, treat people how you wanted to be treated, all those things. So, I mean, whatever, man. You want to sit up here on YouTube and just talk and just smear somebody just because you can, or whatever, man. Well, do you, boo boo, but bet your ass and bet your ass that when we walk, when it's all said and done, and we're both standing at the pearly gates, they're gonna open for me, and they're not gonna open for you. So whatever. Do you, boo boo?
They definitely aren't opening for me. But I don't do that. I don't do that drama shit. They're definitely not opening for me. I'm not religious, so.
Yeah, no regrets. Let you sleep good all night. Yeah, you got regrets, man, and you
Yeah.
and if I'm going straight to hell, Toe, you're crazy as hell. Hey, I talk crazy. She knows I'm a good person. She knows I'm a good person.
Hey, John.
I'm not trying to toot my, and it sounds kind of shitty because now I gotta try to defend myself against my girlfriend. But she knows I'm a good fucking person. She just talking shit trying to be funny. But she knows I'm a good person, and she knows I don't screw nobody over. No one sleeps around my snoring, see? That's right. No one sleeps good if you're in the same room as me. Because I'm sleeping good. That's what I'm talking about. I sleep so good, I snore so loud because I'm sleeping good.
I don't snore, but I sleep well. So you are.
But no, I mean, and I don't know. Where's my 3K I loaned you? I don't know, man. I did work for that, man. I edited some videos.
You cats are what? You cats are wild. Oh.
The only regrets I have is time I wasted instead of spending it with others that matter. And man, Nova, that's 100, brother. But oh shit, what was I gonna say now? Fuck, I lost my train of thought again. Oh shit, I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel, man, about it, about everything that's going on, man. But Brandon, I know you're old school, and I know you've been around for a long time, man. And what do you think, man? Like in the last year, like what have you seen? Do you think it's spiraling south, dude? Do you think is any of this? You think any of this is helping, or
No.
you think it's hurting? You think it's hurting the claim?
I think a lot of these new people are hurting it, honestly.
Yep.
There's not the same drive there used to be.
Were you talking about Eric Brandt days?
Oh, them were good days.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was back around then. I just never chatted and never got on. I was doing my own thing,
So what do you think, Ozzy Nathan? What do you think? You think in the last year is?
I believe there's more activists building every day than there is that that are ruining it. But those ones that are doing it, that are trying to ruin it, they can all eat a dick. That's all I'm gonna say.
Joko, what do you think?
I watch what I want to watch. The rest of them, they can go pounce on each other in the corner.
But I mean,
it's not doing it. It's not doing the community any good.
Yeah, because I mean, what's the whole reason? What's the whole reason behind filming the cops and dropping the videos on YouTube? Right. The whole reason behind all that is to film the cops, drop the videos on YouTube, so it gets out to the people, right, to the masses.
Well, you think about it. Any like no one remembers the good; they always remember the bad. So it's any bad's gonna hurt the community, no matter what.
Yeah, and
that's a fact.
That is a fact.
Pink, you still buy them. Don't give me that shit.
Brandon's poop stain gerbils. And there's more activists, yes, but the money gets in their way. But you know what though? Is what's crazy is, dude, I've talked to a lot of the old school players out here, right? And that been monetized for years. And they told me 4 years ago, 5 years ago, man, they was killing it, man. They was making a shit ton of money. But they're like, it ain't shit now. So I don't even know what the draw is for these people. Why these people even like,
That's not
other
about
than
money.
being
For some people, it's
like,
not about the money. They want to just love the drama.
they're just narcissists. They just have nothing better to do. I mean, is that what it is?
Wouldn't know. I'm not one of those people to do it. I'm not one of those people that are going to start drama. If there's drama, I'm going to stay out of it. Stay the fuck away, you know. That's how I am. I've learnt my lesson to get involved with drama in real life, so why would I do it on the internet?
A lot of old schools are even changing and acting like the new school with the stupid props and baiting.
I kind of like some of the props, like Flex and his like dime bags and shit like that. That's just funny.
Flex brings comedy, man. Flex brings comedy. Now
he's solid. You mean when it comes to the crunch, like when it comes down to, he might do a bit of comedy, but when it comes to the crunch, he's solid. He stands up for his rights. He don't take no backward step. He don't take no backward step, not one little inch.
But someone said, and I hate to say this. Fuck around, find out. I stay out until you bring me in. Stay in your whole lane. Fuck around, find out. And you know what? A lot of people may not agree with me, and they're trolling across the street. These are my opinions. They may hurt some feelings, but don't worry. Nothing but love and respect. And I'm going to tell you, man, nothing but love and respect for good guy activism. But like I was told today that he got arrested, the same night as David of New York did. And he got arrested because he had a water bottle in a brown paper bag. And they tried to arrest him for open container, drinking in public, whatever, all that other bullshit that goes with that, dude. And me, man, I kind of just feel like, dude, like, when I don't think you're doing good by baiting the cops like that, right? I guess that's another.
It's he's right to walk around with a paper bag on a water bottle. I don't see no wrong in it at all. None.
It's not.
People have been doing it. People have been doing it for a very long time. Sean Randall Thomas.
So now you're going to tell me like Chuck Gronson's bait car? Is that a prop?
Yeah, exactly. People with cameras in their cars, is it a prop because they drive around doing recording traffic stops?
Is that baiting the police?
I don't agree on that. Like GGA done nothing wrong. David's his own person. For him to get arrested and he wanted to get involved, that's all on himself. And we're here to back him up and have his back, no matter what they do, because they'll stand up for their own rights, individually, and for their boys. I don't see no wrong, but it's yeah. I can see.
Yeah, I don't like. I really can't talk completely because I don't know the whole situation. I didn't see none of the videos and none of that, and I'll tell you why. Since it's Friday Night Rant. I'm still subscribed to GGA, but what's up, Pollo Joe? I'm still subscribed to GGA, but I've kind of put GGA at a distance, man, because like me and GGA were really cool, man. He's been on my panel. He had my number, I had his number, blah blah blah. But when all this shit went down with Christopher Ruff and all that, next thing I know, next live I went into GGA's, my wrench he took my wrench away, and then he kind of.
Everyone gets upset about wrenches.
And I'm not upset about the wrench, dude, but it just he changed. Like he didn't talk to me no more, like he used to. He changed his number, and I was like, and I seen him. I seen him talking about he changed his phone, like he lost his phone, got a new number. I was like, hey, bro, I was like, send me a text with your number, and he was like, I don't got your number, Toe. I lost it with my other phone. You know, email me, whatever. I emailed him twice, dude. With my phone, and he never got with me. And all right, I got you, Mitty. He never got back to me, never sent me his number or nothing like that, man. And now he doesn't. Like I was one of only like 2 or 3 people that even knew he had a gaming channel. And I was subscribed to it, and I used to go over when he'd be live on his gaming channel. I'd go over in his gaming channel and chit chat with him. It'd be me, Sean Little, if you guys know who Sean Little is, and we'd be over there chit chatting with him and shit like that, man. And even I was doing that, like right after the whole Christopher Ruff thing, and like he quit talking to me in there, and there was only 2 people watching. And it was me and Sean Little, and he wouldn't even answer. He would answer Sean, but he wouldn't answer me, man. So I kind of like put him at a distance, dude. I'm still subscribed to him, but if I see him live and there's other people live, I go to other people. I don't watch him. Like if he's the only GGA, if he's the only person, and that's only because I respect him, and I think he's probably one of the best, if not the best, New York auditor out there. But you know, if your feels got hurt in some way because I talked shit about Christopher Ruff, aka Direct D, and you didn't like it, you know, oh well, man. But you know, come on, man. Like, just because I don't like Direct D don't mean there's all kinds of people. I sometimes I'll pop over into Christopher Ruff's live, and there's all kinds of people over there, and that I know and that I like and that I go to their live streams, and it doesn't. I don't intermix that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get mad because they're over at Christopher Ruff's. Being buddy with Christopher Ruff, you know what I mean? Like I don't let that bother me. I don't intermix that, you know.
Well, at the same time, I can kind of see where people are coming from too. That if you associate and hang out with people, and I'm not mentioning any names, I'm not saying anybody in particular, but if you're hanging out in the channel that people have agreed are doing things that are pretty fucked up or doing things the wrong way, and you're associating with them, that kind of reflects on you as a person as well.
It's still that's your opinion. That okay, and it's my opinion.
I agree.
It's my opinion, and I feel the same way that Christopher Ruff is doing a lot of shit that is fucked up, and I think he's, you know, and I think he's doing a lot of wrong shit and a lot of devious shit, right? That's my opinion. But
I wish you'd go back to the cop watching.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you if you.
Me too, Midwest.
I'm not mad if you feel a different way about that, right? Like I'm not mad if you feel like he's still doing something. I'm not mad at you. Whatever.
Well, I told him that directly. You know, he came into the trucking channel, and you know, when he dropped that video or whatever, and he said I did a thing or whatever, and I was like, you know, I really appreciate that. I know a lot of people are not going to agree with that because of things you said and done that, you know, are against my friends, and I don't appreciate that aspect of it, but I do appreciate your activism, and I'm 1A enough to respect the fact that you're allowed to say whatever the fuck you want, whether it offends somebody or not. That's the whole point of the 1A. Doesn't mean I have to agree with your approach or the shit you say, but I support your right to do that. It just doesn't, you know, people can't distinguish the two things.
Right. And that's the problem, is people out here can't distinguish it. And that's where you get that's where the drama, That's where the fuel on the fire for the drama comes from. Is the people
Well,
that can't,
yeah. I just,
you know.
and
like
I've been holding back on a few people too. That I think 2025 is going to be the year that I actually just speak my mind on it and call it out for what it is. A few of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, but I really think that I need to address it because I've been holding back, not wanting to cause more division, and those who I've talked to about it know that that's the reason I haven't said anything. It's the only reason. But I think it's just time to air it out and be done with it instead of holding back.
I kind of like
If the division's already there, why not?
I'll throw Havoc's his way of looking at it, and I kind of, you know, I get, yeah, that's right. Like if you want to lay down with dogs, what's up, Magic? Welcome in. If you want to lay down with dogs, it's all good. That's your choice. Don't expect me to scratch your flea bite. So yeah, so like if you want to go over to Christopher Ruff's, man, and be buddy with him and all that, but when it turns on you, you know, don't come to me crying talking about, man, yeah, that motherfucker. No, motherfucker, I told you that probably was gonna happen. You didn't listen.
Right.
That's on you.
No, I get people's different perspectives on it. You know, I've had difference of opinion with Havoc and with you and AJOT and, you know, Pink Taco. We've all had our disagreements, but we're adult enough to be able to have that conversation and leave it at that. You know, you guys are adults. You can think and feel whatever you want, talk to whoever you want. It doesn't mean I'm happy with it, but you're my friend, and you know, I'm not going to try and tell you what to do or who to talk to or anything like that. So people just need to be adult enough to come to the conclusion that we're going to have different circles. It's no different being in high school. You know what I mean? And that's a lot what this is like. To be honest with you, it's like high school fucking cliques. You got the potheads, you got the preps. I mean, you see it throughout the entire community. So I'm just saying, you know, people need to just learn to agree to disagree and let that shit go. Now, if you're actually doing people wrong, that's a different story. But if it's just because you have a difference of opinion, then what the fuck?
My circle's getting bigger or smaller.
It's not Cacahan, Pink Taco. It's Callahan. You stupid ass. Oh, you did it right. Okay.
I don't think I have it in my Nightbot. I don't think I have trucking with Callahan's in my Nightbot.
He added it. He tried adding it, and it wouldn't.
Oh yeah, yeah. He knows how to do that. I don't know how the hell, because he added the one about me. I forgot what it says. Something about. He did it on AJOT's Nightbot. It says something about for every light, Toe will give you a reach around or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. No, Pink Taco, I got to correct you there. Havoc is like the kid that they had to put a building outside of the school for because he couldn't get into the building to join the rest of the kids.
Yeah.
Love you, Havoc.
But I mean, like you said, there's nothing you can do about it, man. I mean, there's nothing we can really do about it besides sit up here and talk about it every now and then, man. But like, I just think, I guess I'm starting to wonder, like, where are all the big OG channels, man? Because they got to be seeing this shit, and they got to be knowing that all this shit is not helping the cause. And why is no one speaking up about it? And it's, you know why?
I'll tell you why it is. It's the same reason that fucking attorneys don't want to take these cases. It's the same reason that fucking good cops get put behind fucking desk duty or whatever. They don't want to shit in their own backyard. They don't want to fuck up their own mojo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's the fucking truth. And I understand you don't want to cause yourself added grief, but at the same time, if you're supposed to be a leader, and this is not directed at any one channel, this is just in general. If you're supposed to be looked at as a leader, How about calling out the bullshit and trying to call a stop to all the bullshit, or calling it out for what it is?
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
And
Whether it
here's,
pisses people off or not, I don't know, but that's how I fucking feel about it.
and it's also, I mean, and here's another thing is like everybody. So what's another thing that you hear on a lot of these videos, right? De-escalate, de-escalate, de-escalate. So why ain't none of these big channels even trying to de-escalate? Why ain't they calling up this person and that person and being like, hey man, come on, like let's stop this stuff. You know, it's not helping. You know,
Because
we're all
drama sells.
Well, drama sales and in our so-called clique or genre or faction or family or neighborhood or community, whatever the fuck you want to call it, by trying to de-escalate, it actually stokes the fire, because then you get more people involved and it's more people fighting against each other.
yeah.
It ain't getting better.
No,
No,
it ain't.
no. And I mean, hood. Ajot said the hood.
Whatever it is, you got the hood fighting against the preps, they're fighting against the fucking pieheads, fighting against the fucking hippies. I mean,
Out
it
here on
is what
these
it
YouTube
is.
streets, y'all.
Yeah, these
Out here.
streets are rough, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's part of the reason why I've just not said anything, because, like I've said it before, man, there's so much division going on right now, and there has been for almost 2 years now. I don't want to be the cause of more of it. I don't want people to have that ability to be like, well, in the time where we needed shit to calm down, here's Midwest, and now he's starting more shit. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather avoid that. You know what I mean?
Well, I get what you're saying, but I mean, when people like, there's something Ajot said earlier about when she said "fuck around and find out." Like, it's all good until you put your name in your mouth. So if people are putting your name in their mouth, man, I mean,
Well, I mean,
at that point,
yeah.
if they're calling you out, you know what I'm saying? Like at that point, what do? You know what I mean? Do you just keep quiet, or do you finally just say,
no, that's a different story altogether. That's a completely entirely different story. That's you defending yourself.
right?
Why should we go out there and defend another fucking man or woman, grown adult? That's not our place. Our place is defend our own.
That's true. And Pollo's San Antonio 210 said it. Auditors' egos get worse when their subs go up, and it's a true statement, man. Like
That's
I've
a
seen,
fact.
You'll never see
There's
mine change. I promise you that.
their subs go up, and the monetization and the views,
But
and
if I ever
and their
change, someone
egos.
slap the shit out of me.
Well,
Permission
yeah,
to slap the shit out of me.
Deal.
exactly. And I've told Toe that. I've told others that like if I start to get too big for my britches, as the older people would say, please say something to me. Take me aside, and don't try to publicly humiliate me, but take me to the side and be like, look, bro, I think what you did here was wrong, and what you did here was wrong, and that ain't you, man. Why are you trying to do that? And that's what I expect out of my people that I consider friends.
Hey, Mitty, we need to go. We need to go have a talk. We need to go to the office. I'm just
Fuck you. I don't want to hear what you got to say.
She's funny as fuck.
Bye.
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 Hey, I'm just going to kind of expand on her little smart mouth there. I can't control what others do, and it's fair use. So that ends that fucking argument right there.
Right there.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you that woman right there, she's big opinionated, man, for sure. Like,
No, I get that.
oh, me
Most
and
of us
her,
are.
like I tell you, man, sometimes me and her go round and round about things. You know what I mean? On the YouTube streets, shit that's going on out here in the community and stuff, and we go round and round. You know what I mean? But I mean, at the end of the day, she understands that I'm gonna be me and she's gonna be her. She's her own person. She's a strong woman, and I let her do her thing, and it is what it is. I'm not mad at her. I tell her sometimes, hey,
I
don't
run this bitch.
Make me a sandwich.
Just remember, you ain't everybody's mommy. If you are, we should all have sandwiches in front of us. Shut up and get to the kitchen.
Yeah. If I ever make it 300 subs.
Fuck you. You'll never get truck stop tacos talking like
Booted
that.
him.
Truck stop tacos.
Yeah. Fuck around and find out. Yeah,
That's
this place
funny.
where I'm at is fucking super tight, close quarters in here, man. Let me see if I can.
Are you at a truck stop or are you at somewhere
I'm at-
getting loaded?
I'm up here in Chi-Town. I'm gonna turn it. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that shit, but it's super tight up in here.
Yeah.
Barely enough room to cut into a dock.
I was wondering, I seen a couple people popping in here from ClashWithBao. Was ClashWithBao restreaming me? Are you restreaming me?
No son of a bitch.
It's a
You
little-
wish. You wish.
Pink taco? No, these truck stop tacos are actually really good for truck stop tacos. Actually, just saying. Turn this off. Nobody else has got their
Was
on.
he Brandon? Was he restreaming me?
I don't know. I was over there before I came here. He wasn't then. But
Yeah.
I haven't been back over there
Usually
since I've been
no. He won't restream me, but he'll restream AJot.
here. That's one chat you'll always find me in is Bao's chat.
What's up, lick the whole
Oh,
boo?
you guys
There's
all
a
know
fucking
I be
troll.
lurking.
There's a troll. Lick the whole boo.
I'll never turn on Bao. I've been
No.
watching him longer than I've been watching all you fuckers.
No, I can't say that. Well, I mean, anybody that's on this panel, yes, I've been watching Bao longer than them. But, I mean, Bao wasn't the first one, but, yeah, I won't turn on that dude. And I'll say it again for all the idiots that don't know, that think Bao is a piece of shit and this and that and this and that. You show me one other auditor that saved somebody's life on a live stream.
That's a fact.
Facts. And you know
That's
I'm
facts.
right, Brandon.
I know
haven't
you're
done
right.
it on a live
Witnessed
stream,
it.
but I have done it.
Yeah, well, a lot of people talk shit about ClashWithBao, but about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, Bao saved some guy's life on a live stream. He was IRL and saved his life. And that's
Well,
facts.
I carry Narcan with me in my truck right now, just in case I have a situation where someone ODs or something, you know.
Yeah. Oh, and that's great, but I'm just saying, everybody thinks Bao's this big piece of shit and don't care about nobody and all that. It's
Who
the
gives a
biggest
fuck
lie
what
ever.
people think? Who cares? That's another problem, and I'm gonna say that right now. People fucking put too much fucking emphasis and credit into what other motherfuckers are thinking. Who cares? It's what should matter is what we think.
What do you think?
Quit worrying about what other fucking people think of so and so and so and so. I don't give a fuck. I know who's not done me wrong, and I know who has had my back and been my friend. So other people can say whatever they want about them. I don't care. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Yep.
I don't know.
Pete Taco, stop lying, bitch. You know you care about what I say about you.
I don't care though. I love
No,
you like a
Big
brother,
Taco.
man. But yeah, who
Big
cares what
Taco.
Big Taco says?
He said, I give no fucks what some YouTuber person says.
Well, it wouldn't be just some YouTuber. He would
Exactly.
actually meet up with people. That son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the difference. And I was telling somebody that, again, I was talking to somebody today, and I'm not going to mention no names, but I was telling them that on the phone today, man, is that, I met up with a few YouTube channels, you know what I mean? And I can honestly say that everybody that I met up with, man, were solid people, man. Like solid people, man. And
I'd say that, but about a couple.
yeah, and I know at least one of them that you won't say
You
it
know
about.
But you know at least two.
But look, man, I can tell you, man, like I'll drop them down, man. Like I'll start in Texas and I met up with Foulmouth Veteran, Carolina Fort Worth, Harvey Freebird, HBR News, Desert Goat, Truth Be Told Audits, and all them people, solid people. Midwest Accountability, Big Man Audits, Great Lakes Audits, Indoctrination,
How is
solid
Aaron?
people. Joe Cool. I met up with Woovie. I think Woovie's a solid guy. I think Woovie's just misunderstood.
Agree to disagree.
Freaking media. Jody FJ.
Anybody that says they're going to take down the entire fucking 1A, regardless of what their fucking circumstances is, anybody that says that shit is not okay in my book.
Yeah, and like I said, he's misunderstood, dude.
How do you misunderstand? I'm going to take down the entire 1A, bro. Come on now.
Wolverine, but you got to know the history behind Wolverine. Wolverine's got issues, man. And
We all got
he
issues.
says
Well,
but
if that's the case, then fucking everybody that's fucking creating drama on YouTube, we should just excuse them because they've got issues. It don't work like that.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, Mitty. I'm just saying like there's a. If you know the history behind Wolvie and you've been following him for a long time, you'll know and see that them are just things that he goes through, and then next thing you know, man, he's okay. You know what I'm saying?
That, and I'm not saying that he's a horrible person or anything like that.
Yeah.
But comments like that throw up huge red flags, and that puts people into a completely different category than the good person in my book.
Yeah, but he's also been wronged by a lot of people in the community and got shit talked about by a lot of people for no reason. He's took a beating out here, by a lot of people.
And a lot of that, from my understanding, is from shit that he's said or done or been a part of.
But like I said, man, he's got his issues, dude. Like,
and again, it's not me talking shit about the dude. He's not here to defend himself. And I don't want people to think that. That's just things that I've seen and heard from him that throw up red flags for me. Not that I dislike him, nothing like that. But that's a huge red flag to me, saying that you want to take down the 1A. I want the entire 1A to fucking succeed. You know what I mean? I don't wish for, okay, well, I can't say nobody, but most everybody I want to succeed, because most of them are doing things for the right reasons. Now, there are quite a few that are probably not, too. But I don't know.
And anyways, and now, as I was going, I also met up with Pepperoni Audits, Unindoctrinated. And of course, everybody knows that I met up with NC Tire Hunter. All fucking solid people, dude. 100% solid people. Right? So, and whatever. And I talked to a person today that's not a big fan of Harvey Freebird, man. And I talk to this person on the phone all the time, but I also talk to Harvey Freebird, right? And I told this person, I was like, look, man, I know you got beef with Harvey. I was like, that's between y'all, man. I was like, Harvey's good in my book, and I'm telling you, he's a solid dude. Now,
right.
I didn't sway that person to like Harvey Freebird. There's still beef between him and Harvey Freebird. But guess what? That's between him and Harvey.
Right.
Like, I don't have, you know what I mean? And me and that person ended the phone call with, all right, man, talk to you later, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't end it. He didn't end it with like, oh, I fucking Toe's a piece of shit because he likes Harvey Freebird. No.
Right. No, I try to stay cordial with people, whether I have respect for them or not. I try to stay cordial in other people's chats because of the chat owner, and because I have respect for the chat owner. That my beef with somebody, or my problem, my issue, my lack of respect is not someone else's fucking problem. So I shouldn't take it into someone else's channel.
Right. Some channels like it, though. Some channels are okay with it.
Some channels like it, and that's exactly the reason sometimes I don't do it there, too. Just saying.
Yeah. Right, right. But like me, I don't like it. I don't like when people have beef in my chat and they
Right.
start bringing it into the chat. Like if you ain't got, I guess it's another one of those old sayings, you know, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Absolutely. Well, I don't like it. I definitely don't like it in Callahan's because I like for Callahan's to be a place where everybody can go to get away from all the drama and the bullshit. And on Midwest, I definitely don't like it because when I go live on there, there's a reason for it, and I want people to pay attention to what's going on. So yeah, I don't like it on my channels.
Yeah, and that's the thing is and I like that. You know what? I can respect that. You know, somebody that's actually like, oh shit, got a train by you.
It's a train in my background.
Leaving
train.
on the jet plane.
Who was that?
It must have
It was
been
me.
Choco.
It's cold. No, it's me. Cold train in the background.
Oh,
Gotcha. Yeah, Pete Taco said he was mad as fuck at Toe, thinking I'm Toe Soccer Count. Yeah, Wolby was mad at one point. He thought Pete Taco and me were the same person. And roughly after that is when I actually met Wolby, man. And I kind of met him. How do I want to say it? He didn't know he was meeting up with me. It was
thank
a
you, Big Taco.
surprise.
Appreciate that, man.
And
Yeah,
when he
Go ahead,
met up
Joe.
with me, he was not pleased at all that he got blindsided that I was there. But I mean, we squashed it, dude. Me and him talked backstage on one of my panels, and we squashed all that, man. And I'm not gonna say that he's another person that I'm subscribed to, and I go over to his channel, man. And when Wolby's on point, you know what I mean, and he's in the right state of mind, man. Wolby's a smart motherfucker, man, and he talks some real shit. But then you get that other side to Wolby, right? And that's what I'm talking about. Like when he starts having his issues, then you get that other side to him, and then he be going off the rails, dude. And I keep him at arm's length at that point. Like I stay subscribed to him, but I don't go over there and watch his channel. You know, I stay away from it. You know, if there's nothing else to watch and I'm trying to watch something, then I'll go watch it. But if there's someone else live or a different video that I haven't seen during the day, nope, I won't go. Everybody there?
Tell me, bro.
Okay.
Anyways, I gotta hit the road. It's getting later on in the afternoon. I gotta work out what I'm gonna have for dinner, all that sort of stuff.
Look, it's almost midnight
Appreciate
here.
Yeah, it's almost midnight here. I think I'm gonna crash.
Afternoon.
Well, yeah,
Aussie
Aussie Nathan, he's in the future.
13 hours ahead of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need some Powerball numbers.
Yeah, it's 5 p.m. now, so.
Oh, 15 hours.
So, yep. It's 5 p.m.
That's right.
So I'm going to go organise some stuff for the dinner. And
Aussie, good talking with you.
yeah, you too. Midwest, Joko, much love, bro. Brandon, thank you very much for everything, bro. Sharing my channel out there and all that. Appreciate you, man.
Take care, Nathan.
Appreciate you, brother. And Toe, much love, man. Speak to you. Catch you on the next one.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Laters, bro. Thank you, guys.
Later. Toodles.
Laters.
Toodles.
Laters.
Toodles, bitches. Yeah, I should probably try and lay down while I'm waiting to get loaded. This place takes anywhere from 2 to 8 hours to load people.
Well, if everybody's seeming like they're gonna bounce, how about we go through it?
I'm gonna show Pete Taco my gerbil.
Mitty, what you got to say, man? Oh shit, hang on, Brad.
My gerbil pink taco. It's a big one.
Oh my god. They call in hamsters.
Well, Brandon,
I was just gonna go ahead.
Since Brandon, you're full screen, man. Go ahead, man. I'll just start letting everybody say their outs, and then I'll get the hell out of here.
Oh man, everybody take it easy. Stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Leaves you pretty much wide open to do whatever you want.
Just stay off
Have a
probation,
great
right?
night. I'm off probation.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Tell people to stay off probation.
Yeah. Probation sucked. It was unsupervised. It wasn't that bad. I just didn't want to test the waters because the cops in this town hate me.
Mitty, what you got for us?
I just want to say, man, I do appreciate everybody, and I don't want people to think that anything said was in hate towards anybody else. I respect everybody's right to say and feel how they want. Doesn't mean I agree with it, but I just think people should stay humble, remember where they came from and who helped them get there. Stay safe, stay free. I hope to see y'all on the next one. I love y'all.
Yoko, man. The world.
Sitting here about to doze off. I ain't used to staying up this late. Thanks for having me out. Good to see everyone. Be safe. Weather's getting nasty out there for this season. Check your antifreeze.
All right. What about you, AJ? You coming in to say something?
Hi, bye. Thanks everybody for coming in. Toodles.
All right. Oh. All right, y'all. So thanks everybody for coming out. I think we had a good night, good discussion. Like I said, my opinions only.
Oh my God, you need to shave.
Whatever, dude. My opinions only. I'm not mad at you. Nothing but love for you. Much respect. And we're gonna get out of here. So holy shit, I should have had this ready. Damn it.
Ain't no one want to hear it anyway. I'm out of here.
So we're out of here. Toodles, bitches.
Shine bright up all night. We're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes. We're bound to hit